Hey, good morning, Christy. Renee here. I am going to record a quick video for you on how I made my business card with a QR code. Super simple. We are going to go over to staples.com. So I am going to share my screen. The one thing I will tell you is that this takes a little bit of doing. So you have to have some patience. All right, patience is going to be necessary. We are in staples.com, and then I'm going to look for services in this top red bar, services, drop down menu. I'm going to business cards, right? You see it right here, and I click on business cards. Now from business cards, I'm going to let that load. I am going to go to create your own, right? So on this screen, it's the second one in. Read, let these say, because it might be different on your screen. I'm going to put create now, click that button, and it's going to pull up a creatable template. There's a little video right here. You can watch that first. I highly recommend it. So that way you kind of get the gist of what they're doing and talking about. For our purposes, we're going to start right here on this template. Now I have a picture of, and it's already loaded in here because I've done this before. I have a picture of a Tranzactcard that I can email to you if you like it, or you can find a different image online. Transact has all kinds of media out there at this point. So you just simply clip it, use some kind of, there's all kinds of ways you can clip things or take a picture of it. I actually have a card, so I took a picture of it and I put it in here. Now, when you start looking at this, if you hover over any of the words they have on here, it's going to create a text box, right? So if I click on that, it's going to put a blue checkered frame around it. And then if you look up here at the top, this is where I'm actually typing something. So if I'm going to type my name in there, I come up here to type my name, and it will appear down here once I finish. All right, so we'll play with that in just a second, but we're not going to get rid of any of this just yet. I am going to, actually we're going to get rid of add your logo here. So I'm going to click on that, double click it. It gives me this little box, and I'm going to delete that. Now I'm going to grab my picture that I'm using. I'm going to drag it over and just drop it. And then right here is a rotate. I can do that, or in here up on the top, you can rotate, right? So you can rotate it all the way in a circle. Now you're going to go to the corner, these little blue dots on each corner. You can drag this as big as you want to. So I'm going to start dragging it from each corner. And I want to fill up the whole blue space that is all the way around. That one won't drag. Let's drag over here all the way around this card. And then I'm going to move it. If I just grab it and hold on to it, I can move it slightly. I want to go up just a little bit more on this corner. All right, give me the box back. Okay. My goal is to keep the words Tranzactcard and Visa inside the blue line. That looks pretty good. Now, every time you click on this, it's going to click on the green box, and you're going to see it moving around. It's going to frustrate the crap out of you. Don't let it frustrate you. Let's just keep working. So we're going to grab the brand name ink, and we're going to move it. If you just hold on to it, click your left click on it, and then hold it and drag it. We're going to put it over here, and then I'm going to come up to the top, and I'm actually going to put my cap locks on because I want it in all capitals, and I'm typing double your spending power. Now, what I have done is I went to the website, and I just started grabbing some of the phrases that they say all the time. I am going to click on this again. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this little blue box. I'm going to pull this back over. Wow, this thing is huge. Let me go to a size 12. I want to be able to see the end. There it is. And I'm going to bring this in. And then I'm going to bring it back. And I'm going to collapse it some more. There we go. I want the words to look like that. So I've got double your spending power. Now I'm still inside of this little area. If you come up here to the black circle and click on that, it gives you colors. I'm going to turn this white and I'm going to leave it sitting. Actually, I'm going to bring this over so it's even with the T. Okay. Now I am going to grab full name. I'm going to bring it under, and then I'm going to bring telephone up here. And I'm going to bring my email address up here. You could leave them down at the bottom. You could do anything with this, right? So recognize on this one, they have like the telephone number. If we click on it, it's going to be on the outside edge. So if I do 303-960-5903, oh, I've got to click up here. So if you want to type, you got to click up in the top box. I wanted to put the little lines in between. There we go. My email address is there. And then I'm going to lengthen that out. I can't really make that smaller. It says it's already a size 8, but I'm going to lengthen it out so it's all on one line. And then, so if you come back up, now this is centered to the outside. See these little boxes? You can move it around. I'm going to put the left margin on this, and I'm actually going to pull it up under my name. Get that one out of the way. And then my phone number. Oh, I'm going to left margin that also. There we go. And I'm going to spread these out. Let's get my name in here before I forget. How did I do that? Okay, I'm being silly. All right, let me put my phone number back in that one. This is where you have to just really pay attention. Now I'm going to click on the full name. Make sure you have full name up there. Now I'm putting my name in. Christy Renee. There we go. I'm going to scoot that up just a little bit. I'm going to scoot this up just a little bit. And I'll show you a way we can check this to make sure that it all looks right. Check your spelling. I'm getting rid of. All right, let me click on the outside. If you ever can't get something to click on the outside edge over here and then start again. So now I'm going to grab this street address one. I want that gone. I want that one gone. Message from the company. I'm going to pull up here, main title. Let's see, let's get rid of message from the company. And then we're going to use main title. You can use either one, but we're going to use this one. Double click it to get the box to appear. And we are putting now, comma, banking changes. Oops. For ever. And I'm going to click on the font size, and I'm going to bring that up to a 14. And I'm going to hit that bubbly looking B to give it a little bit more. All right, and I'm going to leave that one in black. Let's try it in white. Let's see what it looks like. Let me click on the outside, click on this again, click on that, hit white. Maybe I'll do that. I'll leave my name and information in black. Whoops, didn't want to move that. Click on the outside edge. There. And now you can move any of this stuff around any way you want to. Now, so we were on the front. Now we're going to click to the back. So down below, if you look at the very bottom down here, you can do a front and back card, right? So now I'm on the back. Again, I'm going to get rid of the logo. I'm going to grab my Tranzactcard. I am going to rotate it and expand it. And then I'm going to move it around to fill the screen. Again, I want to keep Visa in there, and I want to keep Tranzactcard in there. Okay. Now on the back, we are going to put your, let me click out of the, click on the outside edge and then click on the website link. Okay, website. https:// and then Tranzactcard. Make sure you get your spelling right on this stuff. Transcard. See, I just now messed it up. Tranzactcard.video. What am I putting in here? Does any of you know? Renee 4. That is my link to my funnel. Okay. And then while I've got that up there, I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to copy it. RENEA 4. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave that down here for now. I'm going to go over here to the sidebar, to the left sidebar. I'm going to go back to the menu and I'm going to hit QR code. Now on the QR code, it says URL. So that's the URL. Paste for my site, right? For my funnel. And then you can put a label and it says optional. So I'm not going to do anything with that. And then I'm going to generate the QR code. So now it's telling me PS ... says it's not valid. So now you look for spaces. Making sure I had the right. Tranzactcard.video. What am I doing wrong? Oh, probably because I pasted it. All right, I remember. You cannot paste things in here. You have to type them. So https trans with a Z, TRANZ act card .video / Renee 4. Now generate QR code. It's still telling me it's not right. Maybe it's because I have it in all caps. Let me take that out. Let's try one more time. Taking off the cap lock. https TRANZ act CARD .video / RENEA 4. All right, now it's all small. So, I mean, little things, right? You just got to be patient with yourself. I'm going to actually put funnel. We'll see what that does. And then generate. Hey, oh, see? Maybe I don't want the word funnel there. Interesting. I did not know it would do that. I should have put scan me. I wonder if I can. All right, we're just going to delete that one. We are going to do this one more time. https. Oops, no question marks and not that. So Yes, / Tranzactcard.video, and you have to go to the site and make your funnel. RENEA4. So that's my funnel name. My label is going to be shift. I'm going to all caps. Can I get it into all caps? Scan me now! Exclamation point. Generate QR code. That's hysterical. So now I'm going to actually bring this QR code over here. I'm going to cover up the little, whatever that other thing is called that's on the card, right? So that little box right there, I'm going to put that over the top of it. And in the brand name box, I'm going to double click that, bring it up. I'm going to type, and again, in all caps, I want the cap lock on. I'm going to type another one of their slogans. Unleash, I should say our slogans, right? Another one of our slogans. Unleash the power, oh, come on, of your spending. I'm going to collapse this down. I'm going to add some exclamation points because I love those. They make me happy. And then I'm just going to center it in here. I'm going to put the P even with the T. So the T and the Transact up here. We'll go right in the center. All right. I've got my link at the bottom. And then in this one, a message for your company, from your company, I'm going to put sign up now. Little subliminal messaging in there. And it's really not, I'm just putting it in there, but it could be considered that, I suppose. That's why we write these things on here, right? I am going to increase the size of that font. So increasing the size of the font, you do have to double click on the words. There we go. And I'm going to hit that so it makes it even more. Do we like it? What do we think? Change the color. If I turn that green, you can't see it. If I turn it black, everything else on there is black. If I turn it yellow, I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to leave it white because white and green tend to be the colors of the company. All right. And there's that. Now, once you get this done, so I've got my back. Here's my front. You can move all this stuff around, make it however you want to make it look like whatever you want it to look like. And now I'm going to hit continue. And now you either have to register, continue as a guest, or sign in. So for this application, I'm just going to continue as a guest. Normally I would sign in because I do have a way to sign in. Now, this gives you a chance to look at everything and see what you've done, right? See what it looks like. If you notice, the top is cut off and the bottom is cut off. So we're going to click on Edit Design. So because of the nature of what this is and how I had to do it, I could not get the Tranzactcard logo inside of this little area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. I'm going to shrink this down. center it back in there. I'm going to click on this one and do the same thing. So I'm going to shrink this down, bring it over, and realize what I did when I did this, and I'm not lying to you about it. I was doing the best I had, as the best I could with what I have, right? You could retake a picture of the card and maybe do it a little bit differently from that angle. So that's the back, that's the front. We're going to hit continue again, continue as a guest. It's going to show us one more time. So a little bit better. All right, I'm going to go back one more time, edit my design. I think I've got a little bit more playroom than I think I do. Let it load. Now I'm actually going to click on this one. Let's click out, click back in, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring this down. All right, back. I am going to do the same thing again. Bring this in a little bit more. Bring this up a little bit more. I'm going to move. Whoops, 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 whoops. Click out. Click on this one. We're going to move it up. I want that S even with the P, but it's not giving me the lines for some reason. All right, but that looks pretty good. We're going to click continue one more time. It is a back and forth game until you get this in here. So when you look at it, now look at that. A little bit better. This one needs to come down a little bit more. That's awesome. So you just have to kind of play with it. We're going to edit the design one more time. That was the back we needed to look at. And this needed to come down. So we're going to drag this down a little bit more. And continue one more time, continue as guest. Hey, look at that. So what you're seeing is what is inside. Now, if you look at this one, you're going to notice this little brown area over here. That's from the photo. So I'm going to go back over here, see how much playroom I have. Get rid of that. So what you're seeing on that is this area right here. Oh my goodness. It has hide warnings. Get out of here, warning box. Let's try that. It's literally a game of back and forth. So you're just going to keep adjusting it and adjusting it till you get it to where you want it. And I still didn't get that. So I would go back and play with that some more. And I would probably bring this one down a little bit more too, bring the whole thing in so that it covers that area. But that's it. And then you hit continue. It's $22.99 for, I think this is 250 cards. So that's pretty awesome. and then fill in your information and pay for it. And I think I got it in 4 or 5 days. It was pretty quick and easy. I hope this helps. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get it finished, but you see the work back and forth that you have to do to get it there. I do know somebody else has made something like this in Vista, but I heard a lot of people saying they couldn't figure Vista out either. So maybe Staples is easier. I don't know. Be patient with yourself. That's probably the biggest thing I can say is your patience with yourself doing this stuff is going to be huge, because if you get crazy and angry, it just doesn't help anything. So I hope that helps. Let me know, comment below, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks. If I can